Afternoon baseball here on the show. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball next on the show.
Your 2021 Los Angeles Angels.
Mike Witt gets the ball for the Angels in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Rube Jones is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Off the afternoon for Boston, the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
First pitch of the AB now. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Fouled away. Grounded to first. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Stepping in now, Marty Barrett, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
At the plate, Bill Buckner. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. What do we need to know about this lineup, D-Row?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark. The sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
As he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Ready with the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And the Red Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
In now, Don Ballard as he grounds one briskly to short. Scooped up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Red Sox lead it 1-0. Bruce Hurst gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Standing in now, number 22, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Burl leads off second with nobody out. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with two strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Now a ball rolls softly to second. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
So next to bat will be number 12. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and two away following the RBI ground ball. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
The 1-1.
2-1.
2-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Buckner moving to his left, and he makes the catch to retire the side. So one run on one hit, no errors, and no one left on base. One inning in the books here, all tied at 1-1. Second inning set to go, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Dwight Evans. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Batting seventh, the catcher, number 10.
Into the box, number 10. Now the bunt attempt hits him here. but they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted into center field. Betts is right there, one down.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates a pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
Into the box now, Tony Armas, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Betts is there, 2 gone.
Oh, well.
Up next, Skip Owen, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And for me, this is the side he looks more fluid from. A little more control in his swing, and it seems to lead to more consistent contact than from the right side.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Evans, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a liner. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Rube Jones. And the pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he got him.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
To the plate now, Reggie Jackson. Now Reggie turns on one and sends it to deep right. Evans on the move, still ranging back. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right, and the Angels move ahead here. It's 2-1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate, George Hendrick. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hendrick, a 32-year-old veteran. He's a 9-year Major League vet.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. And now, Bob Boone. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-1 Angels. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Wade Boggs. Now here's the first offering.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Stepping in now, Marty Barrett. Swing and a little blooper to center. Number 22 backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The first baseman, number 6, Bill Buckner.
Now at the plate, here is Bill Buckner. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Right.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play at first after the ball hit the dirt.
Standing in now, Jim Rice. Hammered the other way to deep right field. A ball that's carrying, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
At the plate now, Don Ballard. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. One and 0. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. We played 2.5, and we are tied 2-2. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Gary Betts. First pitch on the way. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Rick Burl. As he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Left fielder looking up, still going back. Gone! So a solo shot down the line in left, and the Angels move out to a 3-2 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the box now, number 22. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In now, Brian Downing. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home is in there for strike one.
The count is 2-1.
All even now, 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Flares this one over toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. We played 3 full. It's now 3-2 Angels. Into the box, Dwight Evans singled in his last at-bat.
Right fielder, Dwight Evans.
First pitch of the AB now. And there's a base hit on the line. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Leadoff knock right there, Dan. How frustrating is it to let that leadoff guy get on?
Boy, every pitcher, you want to get that first guy out, D-Roy. The chances of scoring runs are so much more slim when you get that first guy out. Traffic on the bases, now you have to pitch out of the stretch. It's never easy for the pitcher.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tony Armas.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Tony Armas. And now the first pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Ball 1. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And it's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. In the air down the line and left. Downing able to track it down for the 3rd out. Red Sox go down quietly. They trail 3-2. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 12, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 12.
First pitch on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Evans has it, and there's one away.
The first baseman, number 9, Rube Jones.
Next to stand in is Rube Jones, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Now the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Now the 0-1.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Reggie Jackson, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Ball 2 now.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
The pitch. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
So next to hit is George Hendrick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0, center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Jackson is off at first with 2 away. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Angels strand 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Now to the plate, here is Skip Owen. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second, right to him. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Wade Burl.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Wade Boggs. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now here's the first offering.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Counts even 2-2 to Boggs. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And this is hit hard to the right side, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
Now batting, second baseman, Marty Barrett.
So here is Marty Barrett. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Standing in now, Bill Buckner, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Betts will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. They're down 3-2.
Boom.
So now into the box is Bob Boone. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit at third. And there's one down now. Stepping in next, Gary Betts, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. Now the first pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Rick.
Ready now is Rick Burl. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one.
Yeah, not fooled by that breaking ball in his last AB at all. He jumped all over it. That's such a good feeling as a hitter when you know you're picking up the secondary stuff right out of the pitcher's hands.
1-0 the count. And now a pitch on the way. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Here now the 2-2. Pops this one up. Here comes Evans, and no one will get this one. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Evans will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order, but they still lead it 3-2. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jim Rice, and they could use a spark from him here. First pitch of the AB now. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
To the plate now, Don Ballard. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Betts is under this one. And there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Dwight Evans.
Next, here is Dwight Evans. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still a 3-2 ball game. Stepping in once again is number 22. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Number 22.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
0-1 pitch on its way. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
The left fielder, number 5, Brian Downing.
Stepping in now, Brian Downing, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Three twos are scored here in inning number 6. And there he goes towards second. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Number 12.
So the next to bat will be number 12. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He's set and the pitch.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Three runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Into the box now, Rube Jones. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And there's ball 1. And it's fouled away. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Still 1-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Angels leave 1. They're up 3-2. And now here is number 10. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
In now, Tony Armas. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pitch on the way. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
6 pitches, 2 strikeouts in the inning. Hard to beat that. And beyond that, he has to feel good about the way the curveball is coming out of his hand. That was a nasty-looking pitch.
So now to the plate, Skip Owen.
As he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second.
Barehanded at his knees. Got him. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail 3-2. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Reggie Jackson. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
Reggie Jackson.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Al Nippert comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. At the plate now, George Hendrick, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Nippert is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
The catcher, number 8, Bob Boone.
So now here is Bob Boone. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now here's the first offering. From the belt, kicks and deals. Jackson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready with another 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
The center fielder, number 24, Gary Betts.
Next up, Gary Betts, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And Evans is there for it to retire the side. Angels strand 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 Hit Club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. First pitch on its way. Right side, but it's well foul. The windup and the 0-1. Line hard deep into left. Downing is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
At the plate, Marty Barrett. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Donnie Moore gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Standing in now, Bill Buckner,
as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field.
In there, a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Boy, you know what, D-Row? This pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here, right here, and bust through in this one.
Stepping in now, Jim Rice. Hendrick will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Next will be the designated hitter, Don Ballard. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Mike Greenwood will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery
as he rips it on the ground to second.
And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Boston strands a couple. They're down 3-2. Ready now for L.A. Rick Burl flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. The 1-0. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Into the box now, number 22. Runs up and gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
The left fielder, number 5, Brian Downing.
Next to dig in, Brian Downing. Now here's the pitch.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We've played 8 full. It's the Angels 3 and the Red Sox 2. Terry Foster takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Dwight Evans. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and he pops him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And that is off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw.
When this thing left the bat, I thought he was going to break the tie by himself, but he does the next best thing, ripping the ball off the wall and coming all the way around for a triple. Now we'll wait to see if one of his teammates can bring him home.
Mark Sullivan will come off the bench in a great RBI spot as he's got a runner at third here and nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Hendrick has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tony Armas.
Striding in for Boston, Tony Armas trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Dave Henderson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. First pitch of the AB now. Now a pitch out as they might have smelled the squeeze that time. Evans takes his lead at third with one away. That evens it up 1-1.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
And he fouls this one off. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. And you can't ask for much more off the bench as he'll drive that run in with extra bases. And to score from third, the tying run. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had two all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Into the box, Skip Owen. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. On the ground to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. The Halos with a chance to walk it off as we go to the last of the ninth. Mark Sullivan will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate. Dave Henderson is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. So now the Angels cleanup batter, number 12. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Back on it is the left fielder to the track. And that ball is gone! Santa Maria, game over! A solo shot here to left. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Angels came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Terry Foster pitches well enough to get the W. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Get your hand off my penis!